Hello, Z! Here's Rosie! How are you all doing tonight? We're bringing back an old playthrough that did not get finished before because of a certain boss that was ultimately beaten off stream. If you have kept up with my YouTube uploads, then at the end of the last episode I added on a bit where I beat that thing because I didn't record it. And now we can finally get out of the lava zone after 18 months. So, shoot, it's this safe, right? Yeah, this soundtrack rocks so freaking hard, yo. I gotta... It's a little too intense. So... We got this sunset statue out of that whole dealio. And now, I think we can just leave. I think we can leave. But you know, that may be easier said than done because I am Rosie and I don't know where things are. Hold on. Is the capture okay? No, that's looking a little weird. Let me just bloop that. Okay, that's way better. No, I suppose you wouldn't have been a follower of mine, Alcazor, because this was back on Picardo. I wasn't even on Twitch yet. This was in 2022? Alright, I believe we go in here and... It's entirely possible I'm going horribly the wrong way, because me and East Games, we don't really like... We don't get along when it comes to finding things. Should really just have a mini-map, which they will add eventually, but... God damn it, you asshole! Oh, man. You can actually enable, like, a no-fall mode so that doesn't happen. Oh, I guess I got to where I need to be.
That was faster than I'd anticipated.
Oh boy, here he comes. The ultimate man.
I had every confidence you'd make it back alive.
Then why'd you even Sparta me down there, dude?
And with the statue notice. I must admit, I'm impressed.
Ah, you're after the statue. I get it. I get it. It's one of these things. Yeah, no, that boss pissed me off so much that I just freaking stopped playing the game. Which is weird, because I've beaten it before, but just, like... That boss, not only does it not make any goddamn sense with its patterns, but also it just constantly goes... really loudly. It's really hard to take a villain seriously who's named Chester. Yeah, I mean... I'm sure that you know, Japanese devs were just like, oh, you know, we need like an old-timey knight name or something, but you could make the argument that it fits because he wasn't always a douchebag. He wasn't born a douchebag, so why would he be named like a douchebag?
Don't play dumb with me either. I know you're the one who defeated that creature in the quarry.
And who are you talking to? All these invisible people. Stop making fun of my name.
You shouldn't be here. Why have you come?
Sister Nell told us that Adol had come here to look for Father Pierre. Dogi had just returned and was going to follow him, so I came too.
No end of trouble, I swear. Freezing my ass off climbing the Elder Mountains, with monsters all around me and no equipment worth a damn. So I go back to town to regroup and try again. And what do I hear? The mayor's been hurt, and Adol's off the ruins. And Chester.
Dogi was just having a whole East game to himself over there.
Chester.
So yeah, they were all childhood friends, and now something has made Chester be a dick.
become one of Count McGuire's knights. No matter what people say you've done, you're still my brother. If you're truly following your heart, I would never stand in your way. But why? Why are you
If you were
doing
truly
this?
following your heart and being a dick bag, then that would be okay.
Why would you kidnap a priest? Or try to hurt Adol? And how come you never
Look,
contacted
that
me?
priest was voiced by Vic Mignogna. He had it coming.
Are you done? I left town because I found the menial existence offered me there to be utterly repugnant. I wasn't thrilled at the prospect of babysitting you for the rest of my life either, Eleanor.
Liar, liar, liar.
What?
I thought that if I became one of McGuire's knights, I could move up in the world and make something of myself, as opposed to living a peasant's existence in some backwater town, biding my time until I die of boredom. It was all dragging me down, Eleanor.
Do you think Adol is buying all this? Because, like, he doesn't know these people. And if so, he would probably, you know, if he is buying it, he's probably like, oh man, this Chester guy's kind of relatable.
Not just one element of it, but every part of
He's being rude about it, but yeah.
What are you saying?
Chester, you son of a bitch!
I could ask the same thing. You have no right to feel indignant, Dobie. I simply chose the same path in life as you.
Man, the music is just
Or have you convinced
going, like, completely insane right now, just over the voices. You need a wise narrator voice to say, Adol was not buying it.
None of us are children.
That's right. I just defeated you with facts and logic.
Keep your statues for me. I'm sure they'll be safest in your care. As I said, I became one of Count McGuire's knights to rid myself of my past. That includes you, Dobie. You are no longer a part of my life. I suggest you forget about me and move along.
Yeah, we get it. You're an edgy boy. Like, I like having the voice acting so that I don't have to read all the dialogue, but, like,
Can't believe what happened.
that guy could talk a little faster.
I mean, what can Chester possibly be thinking? Mayor,
He's thinking,
I hate to say this, but we have larger concerns at the moment. The closure of the quarry is bad enough, but if Chester's a factor,
Oh, shoot.
yes.
I didn't mean it.
But I think our
didn't
first
press that.
priority should be McGuire. He is indisputably the root of our problems.
Toby Maguire is the root of our problems.
Yes. You're right, of course.
You'll have to excuse me if I, like, repeat any jokes from previous sessions, given that, you know, it was a year and a half ago.
I'm afraid not. But then, he's never been one to talk openly about his affairs. His wife and their 2 children attend morning mass without him always.
Well, he's having his affairs.
I do find it hard to believe, though, that he'd try and claim authority beyond that of the church.
What would you suggest we do about
Prevent
Father
Spider-Man
Pierre?
4. They were gonna put Black Cat in that one, though.
As head of the Felghana diocese, it is my duty to oversee the well-being of all members of the clergy. When I return to the castle, I intend to have a talk with the Count. Fear not. I should be able to secure Father Pierre's release.
Much obliged on that. I'll leave Father Pierre to you then. Thank you.
I must say, though, I am a bit concerned about these statues Count McGuire has Chester searching for. May we
More like
see
Count
the two
MacGuffin, am I right?
Sarah?
Haha!
Adol produced the statues from his pack.
There he is.
Interesting.
One's blue,
Very unique.
and one's orange. They complement each other.
So, the big critters were guarding these?
Adol's actually a mime, but a really good one, and everyone knows what he means immediately. No, Adol does canonically talk.
I
It's
sense
just that,
an
like,
unusual power from within them.
you know, it's
possible
that old school RPG thingy where it's like, oh, it's weird if the guy that you're controlling talks.
What?
I think he might actually talk in, like, the TurboGrafx version of this.
How do you figure?
Like, I think like they still, like, don't give him voice acting, but he has dialogue that's in text.
But These two come from the quarry and the ruins, both of which seem to be hotbeds for monster activity as of late.
But I haven't
Each
played
was
that
guarded
version,
by
so...
a large creature of unusual strength. Does that not strike you as more than mere coincidence?
You may be right. And if that's the case, we'd be especially foolish to let the Count get his hands on them.
Edgar's not actually hurt anymore, he just likes wearing a bandage. He thinks it looks stylish.
I think we should safeguard them until we know exactly what's happening.
Until you play that version, it's non-canon for the Rosie version. Does that... Okay, so if I play another version of the same East game, does that, like, replace the previous one in canon? Or do they both become canon?
What's wrong, Dewey?
No, nothing. I just get the feeling I've seen these statues somewhere before.
What? Come on, out with it, Dewey.
Alright, I made them!
I'm thinking.
It's a multi-Rosie
This
verse.
was just yesterday.
You've played pretty much every version of East 1 through 7. Good God, like, the first couple games have so many ports, though. That's insane. Kudos.
Down inside the old abandoned mine, if I recall correctly, there was a mural painted on the wall.
Abandoned mine?
It's an old, deep section of the Tigray quarry that we exhausted long ago. Been closed off ever since. We found a really ornate mural painted on one of the walls there. Can't even imagine how old it was, but if memory serves, it depicted 4 statues that looked an awful lot like the ones we've got here.
Could there really be a connection?
Well, it certainly warrants an investigation.
I actually, like, do intend to play, like, other versions of East games.
Hey, Adel, what say
Eventually.
we split our efforts? I think I have an idea.
Just because they're always, like, you know, adding new weird
I'll
things.
get my stuff together and return to the Elder Mountains, while you head to the abandoned mine. Ah, you intend to see Bearheart? Yeah, the old master. He knows more about Felghana's legends and folklore than anyone else, so he can probably fill in some of the blanks. Plus, he might know something about Chester's situation. He was Chester's master too, after all. He might have some idea why that idiot's been acting like such a jackass.
I'll speak with Chester directly.
And why that jackass has been acting like
He
such
may
an
be more
idiot.
likely to grant Father Pierre's release than Maguire. I'll also see if I can learn anything pertinent about the statues while I'm there.
Sounds like a plan. Hope you can talk your way through that thick skull of his.
Oh yeah, I've played TurboGrafx 1 and 2. Like, I own that. Cause frickin' retro games didn't used to be so expensive, yo.
Adol, I'll catch you later.
I didn't beat that version because I think, like, the clock battery or whatever ran out and I lost my save while I was really far.
If you have a chance, too. be
But
sure
I
to
haven't
check
played
out
3 because that one was already really expensive even at the time.
I feel so bad for her. Poor kid. Let's make sure we get this all sorted out.
I do, however, own, like, an actual, like, boxed copy of this, like the Japanese original PC release of Oath and Felghana, which is really cool. They put so many freaking bonuses in those old PC boxed versions of East.
The entrance to the abandoned mine is next to the quarry storehouse. I'll
I
go
get
ahead
it,
and
fine.
open the door.
God,
Are
you're
you
talking
sure
so
the
much, yo.
monster's
I'm trying to, like, give the dialogue its due, but at a certain point, it's just like, I get it. I think, you know, that's what happens when you port a game and then add voice acting to the existing script. Because, you know, then you're not, you know, they never considered how long it would take to go through it because you read way faster than people can talk. Artist version of 3's undeniably the Genesis port. That's a shame because the soundtrack of that version kicks ass. And I would like to play it at some point. And, like, I like difficult video games, but, like, from what I know of side-scrolling East 3, it's not exactly, like, a game of skill so much as it's just Adol thinking his sword is Sonic the Hedgehog and plowing through shit. Alright, we got some ore. I freaking forget where we're at with weapons and all that, though. I've actually got a guide up just because, like, you know, East games are gonna mess with, like, my sense of where the hell I'm going, so...
Almighty God, please deliver me from temptation. Guide my path straight and true.
You know, as a Three Houses fan, it's really weird to hear a character played by Tara Platt praying to God.
God grant mercy upon the innocent. Lord, Adolf? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in.
Janelle's having impure thoughts about Dogi. Okay, to be fair, everyone does.
If you're here to keep me apprised of things, I'm afraid you're too late. Bishop Nicholas has already filled me in. The situation certainly has gotten quite out of hand. I simply don't understand why the Count would take Father Pierre prisoner. I hope no harm comes to him. And Chester, how could he commit such vile act? I'm sorry, please excuse me. I lost my composure for a moment. You need to be very careful out there, Adol. Something is happening to Felghana. Something most unholy. I can feel it.
Gotta talk to Sam Smith about that. Is there... Okay, I'm gonna turn voices up a bit because... The music is really just, like, drowning out the voices a bit. At least that's how it sounds to me on my freaking laptop speaker, so... why would I want to sell my ore, exactly? Like, don't I need that to, like, make my stuff better? This isn't my favorite version of the town theme. I don't really, like when they're just like, oh, let's take this nice upbeat theme and then just make it all, like, fucking stringy and shit, because whatever. Oh, I was already here. Because fantasy RPG, man. They did the same thing with, like, the Legend of Heroes remakes on PSP, and I hate that. Because, like, you know, most people don't know, like, the old versions of those games because they're mostly only in Japanese, but, like, those soundtracks are awesome. I really wish that there was a mini-map in this game. So, like, they added the voice they backported the voice acting from the PSP version to this. But I don't know if they added anything else
No, Chester's the big shocker for me.
from the PSP version. So I just gotta check, like, the guide. What's your favorite version of the Redmond theme? That's hard to say because I listened to the PC 88 and the Genesis soundtracks quite a lot. Like, I like the Felghana soundtrack, but I don't listen to it that much because it's so freaking overbearing that it doesn't make for good work music.
We always suspected that he might be the son of a nobleman or some such thing. But there's nothing noble about Maguire. Dogi, on the other hand, was a total mess as a child. And look at him now.
He's a great mess.
Though I suppose I can't really compare since I know nothing at all about Chester's life before Redmond. The events of his distant past could hold the missing puzzle piece that gives valid context to all his actions.
The SNES version? That version is really strange, but I sort of like... Sometimes I like weird arrangements of music. I've always had a fascination with just like games that get ported to everything. So it's like, it's not exactly making the best use of the SNES sound chip, but just the weird freaking sound of it is kind of fun.
But then, what do I
Oh!
know?
The X68000 soundtrack, which is actually also available in this game now. That version's really good too. I mean, if we are listening to it. So this is the original version. And then there's this, which is similar, but like, it's got like drum samples and shit. Okay. Okay, so I think it says in the guide that in the PSP version, Joel would give you something, but I guess that's not in this version. And now it wants us to go to store, which is reasonable. We did just get back from stuff. So...
Welcome. That's the one you want? Thank you.
It feels sort of strange to have, like, the old school music in this, like, way more, like, you know, juicy version of the game. So I don't know if I'll stick with this version of the soundtrack throughout, but I might switch back and forth every now and again.
That's the... Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
What do you got for me?
Right, so we can use the ore to upgrade some of their cool stuff. I guess we can upgrade 2 things here. Now, I'm generally an offensive player in games, so, you know.
This the one? Good to go. Come again.
I gotta get used to older games not having the freaking shoulder button menu thing. Here we go. Oh, man, I always forget that it actually changes your sprite when you put on different armor in this game. That's so cool. Noth is a big fan of that too. First name item, middle name shop, last name Cynthia. If you say so. It's silly. So now we're gonna leave town.
Adult, please wait. Thank goodness I caught you. I wanted to apologize. For what Chester did, I mean.
Yeah, I can relate to having a brother who's a cock.
I know it's a little comfort, but he's my brother, and I felt I should give you something as an apology on his behalf.
Is this where you stop before you enter tall grass and you give it a Pokemon? No, that's the game I'm playing on Sunday.
Adoptive family heirloom anyway. Full of spiritual energy.
Yeah, everything up till now is on YouTube. I always make sure to, like, get caught up on that before I continue playing something, because, you know, if you really want to pay attention to the playthrough, it'd be really silly if you couldn't access, like, part of it.
Supposedly, if you envision one of the old travel monuments while stroking its feathers, you'll be sent right there.
Yeah, this is a really good, like, girl next door voice.
As a very useful good luck charm. As for me, I'll be alright. I've been contemplating all the horrible things my brother's been doing, and I know I should be angry with them, and I am. Don't get me wrong. But no matter what, he's still my brother. I'll always love him just the same. He's the only true family I have. So, like I said, I'll be alright.
They actually did a new remaster of this game recently on the Switch, but it's only in Japan at the moment. I don't really know what's different about it. I think they changed they give you, like, new art as an option, as they do.
He's putting himself and everyone else in such danger. Oh, Adol, if you see my brother again on your travels, would you please tell him something for me? Don't go out of your way to find him, of course. I just mean, if you cross paths again.
Tell him to pick up some cookies on the way home.
Tell him I said, thank you, for the pendant.
You stopped watching a streamer because they didn't save or archive any of this stuff. I'm really glad that I do, and I think it's honestly a little weird when when streamers don't do that, because you're making all this stuff, so why wouldn't you want to save it? Why wouldn't you want to be able to, like, get more out of it in the future? You know, Especially because, you know, I have a fairly small following still, so if I get more fans in the future, I'd absolutely want them to be able to go back and, you know, watch more of my stuff.
Adol silently nodded his consent.
I appreciate it, Adol. Ugh, I'm such a mess. Crying doesn't help anything. You're headed to the abandoned mine, right? Please, be extra careful. For me, okay?
Eve, I see what you're doing there, and you need to stop that. You're really good, okay? Like, I super mega appreciate everything you do to help me. I think I'm gonna change back to the Oath in Felghana music for this. Oh, shoot. I'm not a big fan of the stereotypical anime violin sound, but I do think it fits a little better with, like, the combat. You have the Felghana BGM. Alright, so next up, we've got a bunch of side quests we can do. And hopefully I can actually, like, find my way to where the guy tells me to go. I know that's, like, the third time I've said, like, okay, I might get lost, but, like, if you've seen my East 1 and 2 Chronicles playthrough, you know that I legitimately do get lost freaking constantly in East. It's like, you know, it's not a big deal from just playing for myself, but when I'm streaming, I'd like to actually get somewhere. Get out of here, flowers. This is not where I wanted to go, I think. I don't think there's anything up here. Maybe there is? Let me check. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go.
Andre, if you'd been watching the gate like you were
Mito!
supposed to, this would never have happened. Were you slacking on the job again? Sleeping, maybe? Or off somewhere frolicking away?
What, so this is my fault now? You shouldn't have been out of the castle unattended in the first place.
Hello, sir. I'm sorry to bother you at random, but have you seen a little boy around here by any chance? A boy in formal attire.
Adol considered the question for a moment, then shook his head.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway. I just don't know what to do. That poor boy is out there, all alone.
This is super soft-spoken Mito, yo!
You, sir, you appear to be a traveling swordsman, are you not? If you should come across a young boy in your travels, would you be so kind as to escort him back to this castle? Oh, thank you very much, sir. You're very kind. The young master seems to have slipped past the guards and is likely lost and alone in these dangerous lands.
Oh, no!
Anything you can do to find him and confirm his safety would be most appreciated.
Oh, that's incredible. Hold on a moment. Yeah. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay, the freaking directions are a little confusing right now, so I actually don't know what it wants me to do. There's no like map or anything, right? I'm not like forgetting about it. Is that a map? It's a map! Okay, alright. It's not the best map in the world, but... Oh, hey, I was going to the right place anyway. Keeps saying that I need to... Oh, okay, no, never mind. This guide's written a little confusingly at times.
Adol told the boy that a maid from the castle had been looking for him, and had asked Adol to bring him home.
Oh, really? After I followed Father all this way, seems a shame to go back now. Alright. If I resist, I'll just get in more trouble. You may escort me back to the castle. And thank you. If you've forgotten your way, the castle is to the north along the main road. You really can't miss it. I'll follow your lead.
Man, I liked it better when I was escorting a cute girl. Look at him just sliding across the floor like that. I'm not gonna risk doing jump attacks in case they just like go underneath me and attack the boy. Oh man, he just freaking... Alright. He just exploded. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you, Mr.
Shut up.
Adol told me.
Oh,
Shut up, you're coming with me.
all right. If you've forgotten your...
Oh. Not having any of that. Get out of here, wolves. No, no! You got attacked by a flower. Maybe this will work well. These things. Nope. Yeah! Get out of here, flower. Destroy local flora!
You're safe! I was so worried about you. I keep telling you how dangerous it is to leave the castle with all these monsters about. Please, try to listen.
I'm missing some of my really early streams too, but it's probably okay because most of them weren't very good.
Do you know how upset I would be if anything were to happen to you?
I'd be mildly nettled.
Fran, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see where Father was going. He never plays with us anymore. I barely even see him. You were chasing after the Count, then?
Oh, I understand. I'll keep quiet about this. Just don't do it again, okay?
Adult's just like, look, kid, your dad's a douche.
Well, at least he's back, safe and sound. You
It's a
just
harsh truth, but one you
literally
need to
saved my neck.
learn.
Really now? If you hadn't been goofing off on the job, this never would have happened in the first place.
Fine, fine. I'll admit it. I should have been more careful. I'm sorry. Anyway, we shouldn't keep the lady of the manor waiting, right? She's been rather worried herself, after all.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Adol, I believe my lady would wish to thank you personally. If you've the time to spare, please, won't you join us inside?
Yeah. So where do I go? Alright. Hey man, I don't know where the frick to go. You don't like, give me shit. Put up some signs or something. I'm in! Like really, where do you want me to go right now? Where do I want to go?
Presenting the Lady of the Castle.
You are the swordsman who brought my son home, are you not? From the bottom of my heart, I give you my thanks.
Oh, neat! His hair is so red, it looks like his head is on fire.
Neat!
Hey, what's his name? Oh, right. I forgot to ask. Of course you did.
My name is Elizabeta. I am betrothed to Count Maguire, the lord of this land. These are our children, Alice and Kristoff.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but your husband's a douche.
May I have your name?
Adol politely introduced himself.
Master Adol.
And then he did a little dance to accentuate it.
By your hand, my son has been safely returned to my care. I haven't the words to express my appreciation, but please, accept this gift as a small token of it.
It's interesting that Adol only ever visits places where there's no redheads. Because no matter where he goes, it's always like, oh my god, red hair, what the fuck? Now pink hair, that's normal.
I've never seen an adventurer before. You're really handsome. I'm sure you must have all sorts of stories to tell.
This is troubling child behavior.
Yes, I'd like to hear some tales of adventure as well. Won't you tell us of your heroic deeds, Mr. Adol?
It seems you've piqued their curiosity. And mine as well, I must admit. Might you be willing to join us for dinner, Master Adol? My children seem to have taken quite a shining to you.
My Lady Elizabeta, may I inquire as to what you are doing?
There he is again.
Chester! Chester.
Good afternoon, Master Kristoff, Mistress Alice.
Sir Stoddard.
It is excellent that Master Kristoff has been found. However, we cannot allow suspicious individuals in the castle.
Only a very suspicious person
I feel that we should accord him
would
our
help a
trust
member of the
as
noble family return home safely.
Count Maguire has deferred the castle's security and defensive duties to me, milady. Please understand, I am only doing what I must to fulfill those duties.
Very well. You may proceed.
Have you lost your mind? You would dare show your face here after what transpired in the ruins? I suggest you get out of here before Lord Maguire sees you.
I can take him. I got a sword, all he has is a mustache. Alright, so we have this now. We can get more items from enemies. So that's pretty cool. We can also get like more treasures and stuff by using our new magic. Pinkhead? Pinkhead sounds like some kind of slur, to be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna keep reading what this guy tells me to do, because it'll probably make my life easier later on. I do appreciate the fast travel. I also love going back to old areas and just like exploding the enemies. Do 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 do. Wait, is no fall mode not in this version? I don't see it. Bob's pendant. Adol's just like trying to like explain like I found Bob's pendant, and Elena just keeps talking.
Oh, that pendant. May I see it?
No!
Oh, it is. It really is. Bob, I'm certain of it. This was my grandson's pendant.
Adol gave Bob's pendant to Ida.
Thank you. You really searched for this, just for me? Seeing a young man like you brought up a lot of painful memories. It just hurts so much. I didn't want to know you, because then, if you got killed too...
That only happens on the North Pole.
At any rate, I do beg your forgiveness. You're an adventurer, are you not? Please, allow me to...
This is
give
the
you
most like
something
young
as a
woman
token
doing
of
an
my
old woman
thanks.
voice ever. Yes, I'm very old.
I got that from one of the Genos Island natives.
It's
back
one
when
of
I
the
was
better
just a girl.
007 games.
It can bring light to the very darkest of places, and not just light, but truth as well. It's said that anything exposed to it will reveal its true form. I have no need for its powers, though. Bob's pendant is far more precious to me.
Bob's Pendant is my favorite spin-off of Bob's Burgers. Oh, hey, buddies. Alright, how's it hanging over here? Having fun, everyone? Yeah? Alright. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doo. Get out of here, birds! Or whatever the fuck these things are. Whoa. Yeah! Get out of here! Yeah! Why are these things so hard to kill? They're freaking first area enemies. Whatever. I think I'm going the right way, but I'm not sure. I might be really confused about what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Okay, what the heck? Well, let me try that again. Okay, so it says to warp to the depths, and then head left 2 screens, climb up all the way, come all the way up the rock platforms to the left, head left again. But I don't see any place to go further left. That's one screen, and this is the second screen. So this is all you can do here. Does it mean the rocks in the previous room? Get out of here. These ones? There's nothing up here, is there? Ghost chest? I don't really understand what it wants me to do. Climb up to a level to come to a bridge that you'll need to wind glide to the right to the other side. And like this? I just jumped across normally, didn't I? Ah! Did I somehow just completely block that from my mind when I came past here? Please, collision detection. What is this, Doom? Infinitely tall enemies? There we go. That's better. Got some more. Some more ore. Let me kill these things real quick. They just take 5 hours to explode, I guess. That's pretty clever, but I never would have thought to, like, go back here. Like, it's not like I would remember, like, oh, right, there was an unlit torch and a weird platform thing. Give me the money. Alright, now we can continue with that good old story. They're just like hanging out here. They don't even. We have to run all the way here to keep off the monsters getting from us. Oh, I get it. He's fat. That's funny. It's funny that he said be careful right as we were about to stop playing the song called Be Careful. Limes in my RPG? I was just kind of amused by how intense this music is. Just bouncing all the way over there. Oh, new guy. Goodbye, new guy. I must kill everything. That's the adult way to do it, I think. Down here. Oh god. Oh god! There's like a whole lot of places. Many directions, many choices. There's a lot of dudes in here. I love that you can dizzy a plant. Well, we're getting plenty of ore to use later. Ooh, and gold. Gold! How far down does this go? I don't know what was in, like, the other place, so... Maybe I want to go there first? I don't know. Get out of here. Okay, maybe not. The music stops and I haven't been at a save point, then I don't trust anything that's gonna happen. Maybe there's nothing else down here then. I thought there'd be a save point. I'm getting so much stuff though. Like I don't want to like fight a boss and then get my ass kicked and lose it all. Can't get that. I guess we just gotta go in there. I gotta take a quick bathroom break though, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, cause it's all rosy to me. Rosie, I'm back. I was thinking about that crazy mind music, and I was just like, someone should make like a smooth jazz version of that. That would be really funny. Alright, what are we looking at this time? Oh, it's just a mural. I thought we were gonna fight a boss.
I speak to thee of a being who came from beyond the sea and defiled this land. We must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into monsters most vile and deranged. Its inhuman powers are enough to subjugate even the lords of the spirit world.
Call it Twitter.
Indeed, the mightiest of them turn to dust in its wake, leaving Felghana to rot. Truly, it is a devil, for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name, Galbalan.
Okay, that works too.
I am Genos. I am a warrior from the west, brought here through divine providence. I sought to sever the devil's grasp on this land, but my sword could only divide it and seal it within the holy treasures. Yet even now, the machinations of the wicked threaten to reunify those heinous remnants. Swordsman, thou art to be my successor.
How does
I grant thee
that I'm a swordsman?
measure of my strength.
Adol's body began overflowing with a newfound strength. Adol gained the double jump ability.
Sure.
The treasures number 4 in total. 2 lie herein. 1 lies amidst hellish brimstone, and the last sits high atop a mountain. Thou must make haste, swordsman. The
I keep thinking he's done.
is nigh.
I keep thinking he's done.
Suddenly, Adol's surroundings became deathly quiet. Then the mysterious voice could be heard no longer.
So obviously this is gonna be one of those things where like you get all the MacGuffins and then like the bad guys take them all away from you anyway to like, you know, because otherwise there wouldn't really be a climax to the game. But I'm just like, it seems like it wouldn't be too hard to just like get rid of at least one of these fucking things. It's like, you know, drop it in the ocean somewhere. You know, I resent the title of that clip. Musk has never designed anything in his life. He just buys things with fucking blood money, so... Oh, there sure is a lot of slimes around here. Oh, they left. That's a great sign. Yeah, it looks like there's way more to do in there. I thought all we needed was to get that thing. The Maglore trick? I don't... What's a Maglore? Okay, so apparently, like, bottom right is supposed to be somewhere I can go. Ah! Presumably there, but I messed myself up, so... Aha! Okay. No, that still doesn't work. Damn it! You fall down so freaking far, it's disorienting. Oh god. The way they come up is so weird, too. Okay, get out of here! This is not up. This is not the proper up. Goodness sake, I keep slipping off. Oof. Damn it! Fuck's sake! Get out of here, fucking flower-ass flowers. Trying to grab me. And you need to stop jumping after me. Okay, so is this the correct place to jump? No, I've already been here, yeah? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. Okay, that's where it wanted me to go. This is what I got is useful. Do-ba-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-ba-do-do-do. Not really sure what to say about all this. It's dark. There's lots of running men that kind of look like pinkies. There's evil grabby flowers. There's this fucking thing now. Alright. Yeah, no, that's physics. Hey. Okay, we got it downstairs. Figured there might be something behind that. Eve says if I had more free time and to focus for it, I'd curate a rosy bestiary that includes her names for various enemies across different games. Pinkies are like, that's what everyone calls those pink Doom guys though. Get out of here! Need a chain gun for that. Let me just open this chest as I'm getting tentacled. Yeah. No, that's fine. Very odd placement, but alright, so that just loops around. That makes it easier. This fella is gonna need to not hammer me, please. Stop it. Please. Dark enough to be Doom too. I don't think I've ever seen an evil jellyfish in Doom though. Runny men, grabby pink flowers. I've said runny men? I don't even recall anything like that. Oh god. Palette swapped. Hmm. Good one, Adel. Okay, bye. What happened? Did I just pass out for a second, or did I just teleport back? That was weird. That was weird, man. Feel like there was like a platform here somewhere, but maybe it's just like weird low roof. We'll go there later. Oh god. Yeah, no, I don't know if we can get across this or not, so we can. Jury's out on whether that was a good idea, though. Okay, I managed it. I managed it, but also I'm dying. Acquired emerald. So I guess this is going to be even stronger now. Oh, and this is how I equip that. I've been doing this in the dark for no reason. Like, I thought I was supposed to, like, I don't know. Shoot. Well, I don't like dying, so maybe I should double back real quick with the warp thingy. Because I'm pretty sure if I hit a save point, I'll just be, like, restored, right? Yeah. And then just go back in, and this time we know kind of where we're going. This is not where I was going. This is not where I was going at all. I'm glad you're getting in on the clipping game. It's fun. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so I think we just drop down here, right? No, that's how that works. And double jump. Things seem to give out decent XP, so... May as well stop to fight him, right? Oh, that's good. I like that. And we got a level up out of it. I think we went down from 15 to 5 damage off of those guys, so that was a good level up to have. Alright. This way. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Down, Adel. There we go. There we go. Come on. These recolored pinkies are, like, really annoying because of how much they jump around. These jellyfish guys really aren't helping either. Get out of here. I'm ending up in the same freaking situation again. I've been really low on health, and Adel doesn't want to go downstairs properly. There we go. That helps. Out of here. Oof. This is a little tough. I do like this upgraded wind magic. Huddle didn't want to go downstairs properly. That feels pretty good to do, I gotta say. There's nothing else here. I thought there'd be like a cool treasure or something. It was just a dead end. Bum 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 bum. Just move that out of the way. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. That's what I would do if I was an evil jellyfish. Is all this magic stuff even in like original East 3? That all should be narrated by the King Quest 5 narrator. Yeah. Good thing there's no fall damage though. These are deceptively hard to hit. Try to get me up here, bitch. You got rings which consumed ring energy. Is there fall damage IRL? Yes. You used the stairs to absorb some of that damage. That's so rude. There's a lot of these guys. Alright, I gotta go across somehow. Is there a place I can jump down from up there? Okay, can't do that. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Stairs! I mean, it's not Castlevania 3, so... Alright, so if I... There we go. That's all elixir. What does that do again? Permanently raises max HP. Well, don't mind if I do then. I think this song is just like kinda crazy over the top in any version, isn't it? Please. Here we go. See, now we have the problem of I don't know if there's anything cool down there, so I gotta go down there and maybe just fight a giant or two. Or three. Just in case there's something cool down there. But there wasn't. It was just enemies. I mean, the EXP is nice, I suppose. I almost wonder if those guys would be... if you could take them out with like a well-timed fireball, but I don't really want to try it, so... Oh look, it's another one of these... I'm gonna get a cool level up. I'm just gonna think about the level up. It's gonna be great. Please double jump. There we go. For fuck's sake! There's so many of these giants! I'm getting so much ore. I'm gonna have the coolest upgrades later. Oh, please. There we go. Gonna keep denying that. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there either. At least, you know, I can see what's going on down there. But these guys are not fun, and I don't like it. Alright, a save point. This is either a great sign or a really bad one. Oh boy! Alright, okay. Let me I can't pause the game. Alright. You will just have to trust me on, because I was gonna move myself so that you could see the enemy health bar, but I'm not allowed to pause the game while there's a boss, I guess. Why am I slipping about? Was that the green stuff doing that? And this is happening now. Alright, that doesn't work. We got balls. Oh, we got fastballs. We got fastballs. We're doing the Toho shit again, but I can jump, so. Alright, how do I hit him? How do I hit him? Maybe if I can reach the back? Oh, okay, he's doing a thing. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to wait for. Yeah, he's got, like, slippery blood. That's weird. You could just, you know, chill with that, please. I can't, like, control where I am because I just slipped. Oh, God. Probably best to just, you know, get to that midpoint as quickly as possible. Okay, he keeps looking at me, so I can't get to his back. That doesn't help. Okay. Now, that did something. Alright. I guess I just have to wait for his opening. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage in the first phase, which is not ideal, but like, how the fuck do I avoid that? Because I slip about so much, I can't control anything that's happening. Like, I guess it could be helpful to just, like, try and get rid of these, like, laser fuckers, but... if I'm still slipping about, he can still hit me, so... that doesn't help, either. Man, this doesn't help. This doesn't help at all. It's so slippery that even like in the air, it's like affecting me. Like I just have no control over anything, and they just keep coming out. I didn't mean to do that. Stop slipping! Okay. We got that. We got that part done. With way more health. So maybe we can do this now. Starting with that. Instead of the slow ones. I don't know why. And now he's doing that. Stop. Well, lack of iframes can be worrying in this game sometimes. Yep, open up now, please. If you will. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. Damn it. Not the biggest fan of bosses where you just gotta wait for their opening to happen, but this could be worse, I suppose. It's just sort of annoying that I, like, shot him too early, and then he was like, "No," because I was out of magic. Oh boy. Oh boy, what's this? Alright, this new annoying bullshit. Oh god! Oh god, he tricked me! No! Asshole! That was bullshit! And so is this. Oh my god, how can I slip so far? The blood's nowhere near that! You have to understand, like, it doesn't matter how well he telegraphs where he's gonna smash down. I can't move! I cannot! Like, if I, like, slip in a certain direction, I'm gonna be there for 5 years. This is already, like, there's no point in this. I might as well give up. Just kill me, man. Okay. The way he affects, like, your momentum, even if you're, like, in the air, does not make any goddamn sense. Stop spitting these fucking... You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to town and upgrade. I don't care about doing this the sporting way. Because this is just really fucking annoying. And I would have gotten it if he wasn't suddenly just like, oops, I got a new attack that looks like the other one that's an opening. Which, you know, seems like the sort of shit that made me quit the game last time. That was a burp of agitation.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. I don't have that. But we can still upgrade at least, so there's that.
This the one good to go. This the good to go. This the good to go. This good to go. Come again.
Man, I feel like I'm still slipping about. I just do. I'm not sure why I did that. I could have just teleported back first and then done that, but whatever. I wonder how easy it would be to get another level up from the enemies. Let me just like kill a couple guys and see if that's like something worth doing. Wait, have I been over to that side? Have I been over to this side? Ah, okay, there's a big rock here. I can't get past her yet. I probably want to start from the top of this place. Because, you know, there's just freaking jellyfish down here, and those are just annoying to hit. So that wouldn't be good for grinding anyway. Okay, the slimes are not... They don't give out that much XP, it looks like. But maybe, like, the pinkies and the black pinkies... Isn't that a K-pop band? And, like, whatever other stuff there is. The giants... Just anything that's not a jellyfish is probably good. But hey, if they're on the way, I really might as well. Because of course they also like increase my like EXP growth rate if I keep the combo up, so that is pretty nifty. These guys need to just, you know, stop jumping around so much. So that doesn't help. This isn't doing a whole lot so far, but maybe if I get to the giants and the black ones, then that could be good on that. No, my combo! My combo is going away! That's better. These are absolutely just pinkies from Doom, though, right? Like, they run at you, and they're, like, pink and demonic. It's not going particularly quickly like this. There's definitely definitely gaining my levels quicker before. So I might have outgrown these guys. Daddle, please. Sometimes he kind of like freezes when he gets back up too, which is weird. Now things are gonna get interesting once we get to the next Ys game, because I've never played any version of Ys 4. And I'm gonna do like the most recent one that was originally on the Vita first. And Ys 5 I haven't played either. Then we're gonna get to like Ys 6 and Origin. I haven't done everything in Origin, though. I think I only beat one of the stories, and then I was like, yeah, I get it. There's only so much time you want to spend in the freaking Tower of Dharma, you know? Okay, those guys give good XP, though. Origin's really good. Yeah, I just wish the entire game wasn't like in. Actually, it would work fine if it was just the one story, but then there's like, you know, like 3 or 4 characters that have their own stories, and you need to do it all to like get the full grasp of what's going on. It's just like it's all in the tower. Do. Whoa. I didn't even see them doing that before. That's annoying. Do 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 do. My combo! No! Boom. This is pretty pretty satisfying to do, honestly. Come full circle and whole spin fly slice thing. I guess we have. But you know, turnabout is fair play, so. I end up getting like most of a level out of that. Can I see like some numbers on that? 1775. It doesn't seem like it would be too hard to just get that extra level and then go back in, to be honest. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. How much is that? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that just fine. Not a big dealio at all, I think. Would have been cool if I hit something with that, though. That would have been cool, you gotta admit. Whoa, that guy just freaking fell down. That's crazy. Let's get him. Let's kick his ass. Ah, so close. So close to the level up. Do-do-do-do. It's weirdly catchy for such a complete pandemonium. There we go, that's what we wanted. Alright, let's turn Noth off, he's sleeping anyway. And, we're gonna... I gotta, like, get myself out of the way of the capture, so... Is there a way I can, like... Hold on. I'm gonna try a thing. There. Now you should be able to see the boss HP. Oh man, my charge just goes away. Come on. Take a cue from Mega Man. Huh. This is not how I remember this sounding in the PC-88 soundtrack. Once I get into 1,000, then this phase ends. Oh wow, he just... Sure, I'll take it. Oh, that's different too. Please don't do something really annoying. Okay, wow. He really took it easy on me that time. Like, he didn't even do the really annoying one. Is this the amazing spider cat? I suppose it is. Or Scott the Woz. Rosie the Woz? I don't know. Rosie the Mac? Yeah, we did that. Like, okay, at this point, I'm really just like, why would I go out of my way to collect those statues now that I know that they're bad news? Like, why would I not let Chester do this? And like, he'd probably get killed doing that. And then if he does it, I can turn the bad guy shit back around on him and just like jump him when he comes out of the room. Because he'll probably be kind of winded from fighting that thing. So I'll just knock him over the head, take the statue, and then like, I don't know, like completely misdirect him on where I take that statue. And just like waste a lot of time. Okay, so still can't go there, so at this point I can probably just leave. Talk to the mayor, maybe? Okay, yeah, cutscene time.
Oh, Adol!
Adol, you made it!
Pierre just got back from the castle a little while ago. Seems Bishop Nicholas made a good case on his behalf, and the Count saw fit to let him go.
Yeah, of course, the church is in cahoots with each other.
Yes, he spoke far kinder things of me than I deserve. I owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude. Unfortunately, Chester was out on an errand for the Count at the time, so no answers were to be had on that front, and the bishop had no luck finding any information on the statues either, I'm afraid.
That is unfortunate, but we shall take the victories we can get. And the bishop is still there. So answers
The Count let him go. That said, his civil litigation didn't go so well for him. Yeah?
On another note, how did your investigation of the abandoned mine go, Adol?
Adol recounted all the events that transpired in the abandoned mine and detailed the items he acquired therein.
Amazing. You're like a magnet for danger.
Look who's talking.
Genos.
Well, you are the danger, but...
That name again, much less in this context.
You know what it is, then?
It's an old local legend. Long ago, a great and terrible beast known as Galbalan came from across the sea and took control of Felghana.
He had the power to transform the people and spirits under his influence into twisted, evil creatures. Or so it goes. But one day, a hero appeared, wielding a mighty sword. He was the warrior, Genos.
Isn't that the guy from One Punch Man with the weird eyes?
He borrowed the powers of the gods and fought the beast. And at long last, against insurmountable odds, he won. And that's about the extent of what I know, I'm afraid. Legends like that aren't too popular these days. Barely anyone remembers them, save for old coots like me.
I've certainly never heard it before, but that does remind me. I asked Bishop Nicholas earlier if he had... Apparently, it used to be a church of sorts.
Interesting. Given the circumstances of late, it's not unreasonable to suspect there may be a connection. There's also one more thing that bears mentioning. Out in the Sienna Bay, there's an old deserted island we've always known by just one name. Genos Island. There was once a small village there, but it was ravaged and destroyed by disease 12 years ago.
What?
It happened 3 years before you arrived, so I'm not surprised you wouldn't know about it. Genos village never had many dealings with Redmond, and the whole tragedy was so terrible. People rarely discuss it. I don't know much about the disease that killed them all, though, I'm afraid. According to the official statement from Valestine Castle, it was some sort of extremely severe fever.
People started drinking bleach to try and deal with it, but...
This doesn't instill a lot of hope. An island named for the hero who defeated Galbaland.
They made a vaccine, but they didn't want to take it.
The voice Adel heard is seeming less and less implausible, and more frightening.
Honestly, like, I don't know, man, there's no sport in joking about that at this point.
Adol, Dogi's gone to speak with his master, Berhard. Perhaps you should meet with Berhard as well. He's a rather eccentric man who's chosen a life of near solitude and devoted himself to studying the land's folklore. There's no one in Felghana who'd be more likely to know about Genos, Galbalan, the statues, and maybe even that voice.
I believe I'll return to the castle and update Bishop Nicholas on what we've discussed here. If you decide to follow Dogi, Adel,
do we have any reason to believe it wasn't?
Caution. The Elder Mountains are not hospitable.
Okay. Well, I don't have nearly enough money to upgrade my gear again, so I guess I should probably be off to the mountains. Unless there's anything, like, special and missable here. Apparently I can get a bunch more ore by doing something optional.
Hey, Mr. Adam, you want to play a game with me? Really? You'll play? Oh, you're super awesome, mister! I want to play treasure hunt, except you'll be the hunter and I'll be the pirate who hid all the booty. Arr! Yee, scallywag! Neat treasure's been hid all across this scurvy town, and you're the only one who can find it. There'll be 4 stashes of rich stuff. If you can find them all, you'll be the king of the pirates!
How did that happen?
Now go, or I make ye walk the plank!
Huddle, what are you doing up there? How the fuck were you supposed to find that? I can't, like, rotate the camera or anything, so... At least that one's kind of visible. I know the sun's setting on my laptop. I have like the nightlight thing turned on, and I keep forgetting to like turn it off for streams. I guess I could just make it so it like turns on like half an hour later or something. Then I usually stop anyway. You know, honestly, this stuff's supposed to be valuable, so I feel a little bad taking this from a child. Man, the frame rate kind of hitches sometimes, and I don't know what that's about. This is a game that should run on Windows XP, for Christ's sake.
So what did you think? Was it super tough to find them all? And did I feel like a real pirate? I bet I did. So you know what? You can keep it. You did a really good job finding it, so I'm gonna give it to you as a present. I'll see you later, mister. But you gotta come play again real soon, okay?
Alright. This guy definitely helps to get all his stuff. Take a breath. Breathing's overrated. In fact, I'm gonna stop doing it right now. Okay, I'm not good at that. That was a stupid idea. Why does anyone let me do things?
Adol? I'm sorry. I knew it was dangerous with all the monsters around, yet I still left the safety of the town unescorted. My brother would
I
always
like
bring me
being a
here
damsel,
to-
alright?
You can look out at the entire Sienna Bay from here. Isn't it beautiful? If you look over there, you'll see Genos Island. Supposedly, an ancient tribe used to live there. I don't know what happened to them, but I heard they all died out. Chester used to come here and just sit quietly looking out at the water. And I'd often join him. It was so peaceful. Yet, there was always such sadness in his eyes. Even back then, I could tell he had something on his mind, but I could never bring myself to ask him what it was. So we'd just sit together and watch the water until it got dark.
Weirdly yellow.
I don't really remember anything from when I was just a little girl. My first real memories are from when Papa first took us in. I don't know where I lived or what kind of people I was with before that. I don't even have any clue as to what would make me forget so much. But I think my brother remembers at least some of it. That's the impression I always got, anyway.
He drank a lot less than I did.
Whenever we'd sit out here. Sorry. I must be boring you to tears. I should probably get back to town. Would you excuse me, Adol?
Adol offered to escort Eleanor safely back to Redmond.
Huh? Oh, no. It's still light out, so I should be safe from the monsters.
I don't know about that. Those things are always out.
You won't take no for an answer, will you?
There's this freaking like
Insist, and I
super
shall
wolves
accept your offer.
and like flowers that like shoot you. What would happen if she met Lilia? They would like. What about Rhea?
Safer with
They could form a big old damsel club. No, stop it! I'm really paranoid now. At all! Just aim straight, yo! Why can't he just aim down? He's facing down. There you go. Damn it! Bitch! Ah, Christ, I'm back here! Oh, I didn't save any of that! You dumb bitch! Ugh! Alright, well, I'll just talk to this asshole again. I wish I could just like, press start and skip the whole thing, but...
Yeah, just got seems...
Yes, unfortunate. And the bishop.
That he... But we shall take...
Yeah, Bishop Cockdick, whatever, I don't care.
Adol recounted.
Amazing.
I never thought...
You know what?
It's an long ago. He had the power, but when he borrowed, and legends like...
I've said that does apparently.
Interesting. There's a out in... There was one.
What?
It happened through Genos village. I don't... According to...
This doesn't the voice.
Dogi's... He's a rat. There's no one in...
Dogi's gone off to jack off. Whatever. I don't give a shit. He needs to go all the way to the mountains to jack off, because otherwise it keeps putting holes in people's houses. Okay, we're gonna save. But man, it's unbelievably annoying that, like, I gotta, like, listen to her talk again. Because even if I had saved, you still gotta frickin'...
I'm so... I knew it was... My brother, you can look at it. If you look over
I
there,
do not give a shit.
back, so
I already heard all of this.
whenever... Sorry, would you excuse...
Adol.
Huh? It's still like... But you won't...
Like, put her in a sack and drag her back. It'll be safer.
Thank you, Adol.
Really friendly stream. I've never... It literally says at the top that this is an adults only stream when you, like, log in or whatever. When you go to the page. God damn it. These fucking flowers! They're just the worst. If I, like, take her to the save point, can I, like, respawn her health? I don't know. That's the same, like, stock wolf sound they use in Symphony. You know, run past, please. Fuck off, dogs! Nope! That was weird. How'd he get past me like that? This is really scary now. God damn it! God, I can't even hit it from there. Okay, I'll just run past. No! And that's actually harder than escorting Fina or that little kid from East 2. Hold on, I'm trying to do a thing. You sick fucks.
Thank you so much, Adol. For everything.
Especially that last part.
I'd love to stay and chat with you, but I promised Margot I'd help her at the inn.
I'm gonna tell her all about it.
You've got things of your own to take care of anyway. The Elder Mountains, right? The monsters there are particularly vicious, so do be careful, okay?
Apparently there's things we can get with the double jump now. So we'll go back here again. Climb all the way up to the right, up the right side. At least I think this is the screen it's talking about. Get out of here, bee. Ever get blocked by a bee? Oh, I think that might have been the thing I was talking about. Get out of here, firebirds. Oh, that is definitely useful. Oof, Adol's been frickin' Dobie's been busy. Should probably change the music back, huh? It's a lot of gold. Oh, well, it looked like a lot of gold when I got it. screaming like monkeys for some reason. Yeah, it is. This track's cool. It's like a march. Like a heroic march. Whoa. That's weird that it's just black over there. Oh, you know what? I think probably this game didn't originally run in widescreen, so you're probably not supposed to be able to see that far in. That guy just threw most of himself at me. It's weird, bro. You gotta admit that, like, monster designs in East are pretty freaking creative, and oh yeah, I just remembered the monster designs in his game were made by the freaking Xenoblade guy, which is nuts. Whoa, didn't see you there. I found that out recently, and it's just such a like weird thing to think of. Like, freaking everyone has worked for Falcom at some point and then left to go do other things. This is just like when I found out that Makoto freaking Shinkai made the opening to East 1 and 2 complete. Like, he directed that. Ah! Oh god. I got stuck there for a moment. That was weird. Doo-doo. My gold! It expired! No! Yeah, there's a definite increase in the amount of gold they're giving me, which means I'll probably have to get that new gear soonish. Or at least sooner rather than later. I think I met this guy in Shadowbringers the other day. Alright, I'm not really able to do a whole lot against this guy, huh? Probably, like, War of Attrition him down, eventually. Unless I die, of course. That would be unfortunate if that happened. Well, you know, Adel's not good with the cold, so... Let's ignore that guy next time we get there. Let's not fight him. I do like how like the beginning of this section is so fast paced. Like you just run on through and double jump everywhere, and it just feels good. Feels good, man. You know, I wonder if that Switch remaster of this game is more for the benefit of the Japanese audience anyway, because I don't know if they have this version. I don't know if you can get that on Steam. Like, I know Steam is a thing in Japan, at least somewhat, but region locking can be weird sometimes, because, like, apparently, like, Sonic Adventure only recently got, like, released on Steam for Japanese users, which is weird. Region locking's bullshit, man. Gold's just flying off everywhere. Get down there. Ah, see. That's cool. That's a lot of ore! It's been how long on Steam here? A long ass time. Okay, that was a pretty cool little sidetrack. And it doesn't take very long to get back up here either. Yeah, I didn't get it until like a few years ago myself, because like the modding scene became really big. Out of here, flying bastard. Like, I love the amount of stuff you can mod with the adventure games now. Out of here. He jumped over it! What a jerkwad. See you later, then. So now it just falls down, which is kind of annoying. It's like I could go get it, but I don't wanna. Okay, so we're just gonna ignore this stone fella right here for now. Strong ice. You know what? I don't even know if I had a widescreen monitor when I first beat this game. So, that might be why I never noticed a weird, like, void before. This is taking a while to get to a save point, I gotta say. There's a cave over there. Oh god, it's one of these fellas. I better get out of here. Oh god, new guy. I could really use a health drop right about now, thanks. Of course, now the game doesn't want to give him to me. I need him. That's a little better. Come on, save point, please. It'd be really annoying to have to, like, warp back to save. That means I was doing all this for basically nothing. Like, I guess I get EXP and gold out of it, but I like to get places, yo. For fuck's sake. Get out of here. Especially when, like, I can see that they're there, but there's no way for me to stun them. More ore. It's all ore. Everything is ore now. Suddenly the game's just like, hey, you want ore? I feel like I'm having a case of the deja vu's over here. Oh, hey, save point. Alright, awesome. Just in time for the usual sign off, because it is 9:30, which is usually my stop time. I've actually heard that it's better to stream for like at least 3 hours or something, but with my start time that doesn't entirely work. I'd have to like stay up real late, and then I still gotta wind down for bed, so it's just gonna have to be this for like the Monday and Wednesday streams. It's fine though. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with Sonic Mania. We're gonna try to finish off that Knuckles playthrough and the last blue spheres. I hope I remember to look up a map for those blue spheres things, because that was getting a little crazy. Anything else I gotta make note of? I don't think so at the moment. Oh yeah, I dropped a Pokemon Red video on YouTube today because I, for some reason, had never uploaded that episode. It's really weird. Like, I stopped doing my playthrough because I thought, like, I wasn't having any fun at all. Like, I remember coming off that last session like, oh man, this sucks, and I don't feel like I'm doing well, I'm just not having fun. And then I watched a video back recently, and it's actually really fun, and I don't know how I, like, came away from that stream, like, in a bad mood. But that means we can get back to it. We're gonna try to beat Sabrina. It's probably gonna be pretty hard. And then Giovanni, who's gonna be a lot less hard, probably. So, yeah. That's gonna be on Sunday. But for now, I gotta like find a way to like segue back into my like closing spiel. Don't forget to tell my friends about Rosie. Follow me on those things over there. Rosie rolling out!